Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here. I appreciate and value your time. My apologies. Sorry for being late. And let's just get to the point. Let's talk about your mind, your subconscious. Your subconscious is very, very powerful. And your subconscious can do anything and everything that you give it instructions to, regardless if it's truth or not. Its job is to play out what you input. And what you input is what you will get on the output, which will be your life, your experiences. And so, if you don't know, you've been living the life that you have been based on everything that you put into your subconscious. And that's really how it works. So, what I'm here to show you, what I'm going to show you is how you can instruct your subconscious. That way, you can get the results that you want. Alchemy. If you're familiar or have heard of alchemy before, good for you, then you know what this is. But if not, let me just give you a little explainer. Alchemy is the changing, transmuting a energy to another form of energy, or as the alchemists used to say, get gold from base metals. So alchemy is getting gold from base metals. And what they found out is that through the process of that, you can get gold out of your soul from the metals, from you, from the base metals that you are. You can learn to become, well, program yourself, I believe. So back to your subconscious. What you put in is what's going to play out in your life. And so I have these books here that we can talk about, and they will install power into your life. That's only if you want to take control of your life and live the life that you want to live. You can let the external situations or anything external take control of you, and you can assume control of your boat, your life, your destiny. And so I have these two books here right now. There are many of these books that we can get into, and these books will show you little by little how it is that you can take control over your life and you can get the outcome that you want. So a lot of it is instructing the mind, the subconscious, installing new programs in your mind that will play out new beliefs, new habits, and it will get you different results. That's if you're getting a negative result, if you're stuck in loops, negative spirals, and you want to experience a better life, then you first need to acknowledge that you're creating your life. You're responsible for everything. Once you take control of all of this, then responsibility for all of it, then you can assume command. And when you assume command, then it will be a process. I'm not going to tell you it's going to be easy. There'll be a lot of repetition. There'll be a lot of, you have to believe. There'll be days, habits. You'll be forming a new identity, a new self, new habits, new thoughts, new ideas, which in return will get you a new reality. And this takes time. I'm not going to tell you this is going to be easy, or because I'd be lying to you, or it's going to happen from one day to the next, because the same thing. This is a process. It's a beginning. With me, you'll be here at the very least 21 to 30 days, because that's how long it takes for you to rewire your brain, rewrite your DNA, and install new programs. So 21 to 30 days is what you're going to be spending with me, where we're going to be training, and as I'm going to be showing you all the steps, necessary steps for these practices, like breathing techniques, meditation, learning There's a lot that we're gonna go over. So for right now, we're gonna begin with, this is out of a book, by the way. So if you're interested in this book, let me know in the comments or look it up. When you know the content, you can look it up. I will tell you anyway, but I would advise that you look it up so you can see everything for yourself. Don't let me just tell you. So this book says action confirms belief. If you believe in something, then your action is what proves that belief. And it says right here, number one, movement attracts power. So your action, it's the proof that the world needs to see in order for you to bring, manifest, attract the things that you want into your life. Requires movement in your action, intention with intent. If you wait, you're denying it to yourself. You're denying it. So one must not wait. You have to move, you have to act. You have to act in the synchronicities, you have to act on the opportunities, you have to see where the next step is going to be. And your action is what brings it to you, what brings the power, the movement for everything to manifest in your life. So one way you've been miscreating is by your own mind. Your own mind is what you have to take control of. You have to be the master of yourself in order for you to take control and be the master of your ship and be in control of your life. If your life is spiraling down in whatever situation going on, you have to take responsibility for it all and know that it is your fault. When you take responsibility for it all and realize that it's you, the only one that can change it, then you now assume control to change it. And one way, this is what we're going to work on, is how you can change it from this point forward. For the next 3 days, I want you to be aware of what thoughts are coming into your head, because your thoughts are like seeds, and depending which thoughts you entertain, you are the gardener of your mind, and your subconscious is the garden. So whatever thoughts come into your mind, you are planting those seeds into the soil of your subconscious, of your mind, and your mind will do everything in its power to ensure that those seeds sprout, good or bad seeds. So now, for the next 3 days, I just want you to be aware of your thoughts and write them down. On one column, write the good thoughts and the bad thoughts, good thoughts and bad thoughts, good thoughts and bad thoughts for 3 days. Breathe. Your job is not to judge the good ones or the bad ones. Your job is only to annotate and to see what is going into your mental processes, what is going into your mind, into your quantum computer. So for the next 3 days, do that. Just so we know what's going on and why it is that you're getting the results that you're getting. Then we'll get into reprogramming, rewiring your brain and your DNA. Through affirmations, we're going to do that. Through repetition, we're going to do that. Through emotions, we're going to do that. Through habits, we're going to do that. And it becomes a character, then your personality, your reality. So first, you have to get to a place of silence. That's, if you want to begin into this type of life, if you want to begin to change yourself, you have to get rid of everything that is not you, everything that is hurting you, hindering you, stopping your growth, your process. So silence, it's the place to begin. And I say silence because that's where you listen to your true self. And that's where all the other distractions, thoughts that are hindering, that are just stopping you from your growth, that's where they go to die. So you go into the silence. So what you do here is meditate. Meditate is not about trying to achieve anything. Meditate is just to look at your thoughts, focus on your breath, and wait. If there's a thought flying around in the sky of your mind, remember, you are not that thought. You are the sky. You are the sky in your mind. So don't let that one bird consume the whole sky. So, silence. The first thing you gotta do is be in silent. Be in silence. And you have to cultivate a space for yourself in silence. That way, when first you should know the reason why you're cultivating a space in silence is so that you can always go to that place and listen. You can always go to that place and listen no matter what's going on in your life. That's why you have to cultivate a space for silence. So my advice is, and what I would recommend is, begin meditating. If it's a minute, if it's 3, if it's 5, just listen to your thoughts and release them. Don't judge them. They come in and they go. They come in and they go. Pay attention to the space in between your thoughts where there's nothing. If your mind wanders off, remember, you have the breath. The breath is what connects you. Focus on the breath. In and out. In and out. In and out. If your mind wanders again, do it again. Focus on the breath. Focus on the small part of your nose as the air is coming in and out, until there's no thoughts left. And cultivate that silence, that space of silence, because when you do that, your mind has no other function but to open up. And when you are able to train your mind to be in silent, it will be your obedient helper. You can now instruct the mind, and then you can instruct to see the results that you want. So let's begin with this one. This is law, by the way. This is law. If you're listening to this, know that this is something that you can test, but you will soon find out that this is law. So I would just take it as law. First one is, action confirms belief. If you believe in something, your action is what proves it. And your movement attracts the power for things to move, to manifest into your life. If you wait, then you don't believe in yourself, you don't have the faith, and probably wherever you are trying to become, it won't happen. In order for you to get something, you have to become it first. So the spiritual laws of autosuggestion are very, very important. And also, how do the spiritual laws of autosuggestion affect you? Well, autosuggestion, when it comes to your subconscious, is the best way for you to reprogram yourself. What you put into your mind is what you're gonna get out. There's no other way around it. It's just the way it is. You can be vigilant in the door of your mind, or you can leave the door wide open and let whatever else gets in. But you must remember, if you're not programming yourself, someone else will do it for you. If you're not running your life, you're gonna be a part of someone else's life. So it's up to you. You are the captain. Okay. How do you reprogram your mind? As I said before, through repetition and emotion. Here it says, every time you speak, you instruct the subconscious. So every time you say something, your subconscious is there to listen. And the subconscious only works for you. It makes it true in your life, and then you see it in your life. So every time you speak, you instruct the subconscious. So be very aware of what you say, especially about yourself, the stories you tell about yourself, the stories you tell yourself about others, because that is what's going to program you, and then that's the life that is going to play out, because your subconscious will grab all the content that you're given you put in it, and then it will give it back to you in a reflection, in a projector, in a way that you're experiencing it. It's your life. So speak well about yourself. Speak power. Instruct power into your words. Don't speak doubt. Don't speak weakness. Don't speak fear, because what you put into the subconscious is what you're gonna get out. No other way around it. No other way around it. If you don't get anything out of this, is that put power into your subconscious. No matter what, put power into your subconscious, because what you put in is what you get out. No other way. And your word